Man Be Man is back.
Oh, okay, Jay, boys, done it again. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered. Talk to us, true, talk to us. Oh, look at that, my God.
This is your boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen on the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, That's True Inferno. And first of all, before we get on with today's topic, I want to point out that this Friday, the Kyoto Hour Volume 5 itineraries drop this Friday. And you can pick it up on trueinferno.bandcamp.com for only $2. So as soon as it hit midnight that Friday night, it will be available on trueinferno.bandcamp.com, the only place to pick up that album. So pick up the 5th installment of the Kyoto Hour. You will not be disappointed. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Also, 2 days later this Sunday, Dream Rap by my boy Rather Villa will be released Sunday night. You do not want to miss that, man. So you need to pick that up as well. So I recommend you follow Villa on Instagram to stay in tune and stay up with the news in regards when his album or project rather will drop. Now let's get on with the topic, Sari. So over the last 2 weeks, I has been talking about branding. So 2 weeks ago, I talked about branding, gave y'all the examples of Nintendo hooking up with SanDisk, and basically talked about how they were trying to rip you guys off. Like they tried to play y'all and their micro SD SC card, aka memory card. Last week, I talked about NBA 2K with their latest game, NBA 2K18, and how incomplete of a game it was. But not only did they still charge at least $60 for it, but they are really pushing you to spend more money on the game in microtransaction for that VC. And I really got on 2K with that one. Now, as I said, it's Apple's turn. So in this case, we talk about the iPhone. Or in this case, the latest iPhones, you know, from the iPhone 8 on up to the newly released iPhone X or 10. We ain't making that same mistake with Mega Man X, by the way. But anywho, here's the deal, man. I mean, and it's funny how people will rap, like they will brag and boast and try to trash talk and clown people who represent which squad, whether you're Team iPhone or Team Galaxy or Team Android. How about you join a good team called Team I Don't Give a Fuck? That's a good one. I mean, I'm just saying. But it's one thing. Well, I ain't gonna say one thing. It's bad enough if you get the latest iPhone. But it is worse, and it makes you look dumb as hell if you get the latest iPhone and brag about it at the expense of those who have an Android or the Galaxy. And here's why. Never mind the fact that these companies don't give a damn about you. They only care about your money. That's one reason. But here's another reason why. And I'm going to break this down. And this is another form of branding where they could get you to spend a large amount of money on that product just because of the name. It's not because of the product itself, like, oh, it can do this, it can do that, oh, it's special in some type of way, shape, or form. No, it's because of the name. It's because of the damn name. So, the iPhone X, again, the newest iPhone, that mother is a G. You got to have $1,000 to get that phone. Keep that in mind. Now, while you're keeping that in mind, let me explain something else about these latest iPhones. Again, started with the iPhone 8 on up. But we really going to talk about the iPhone X in this case. So, with the latest iPhone, they took away this feature, this physical feature, where you could charge your phone and listen to music at the same time. They took it away for some dumb reason. So, like, if you want to listen to music, you can do that, I guess. If you want to charge your phone, you can do that, I guess. But if you want to do both at the same time, nope, you can't do it. It's physically impossible with the iPhones alone, with the newest iPhones alone. You need to buy another accessory. So yeah, if you got the iPhone X and you want this feature, you're gonna have to pay more money in addition to the $1,000 that you pay to get the phone to begin with. So Now, granted, there is a third-party accessory that will solve this problem. And yeah, compared to $1,000, it's $35. Okay, so you're probably thinking, well, 35. What's the extra $35 if you paid $1,000 on it? Well, I mean, here's the thing. Why do you have to pay more? I don't care how much the amount is. Why you have to pay more on something that you paid $1,000, $1,000 on? Why? Why you have to do that? Why? Oh, I don't know. Why shouldn't that feature be on the phone to begin with? I mean, there's a possibility. So basically what's going on is this doggle is an accessory that is out there for you guys, and you have to pay to get a feature that they took away. Like, really? Listen to how that sounds. On the old iPhones, look, I got the iPhone 4. That's not my main phone or anything like that, but I still got it. There's a headphone jack on there, and I can charge my phone at the same time by listening to music on there if I wanted to. They took that feature away, and then making you pay money to get it back. How did that sound? What sense did that make? None whatsoever. They making you pay money on a feature that was originally on the phones, but now you have to get back. Like, you have to pay money to get a feature back. Say that in your head. Like, how does that make sense? How can you support that? How can you brag about Team Apple, Team iPhone over Team Android and Team Galaxy when you have to do that? Now, let's move on. Again, starting with the iPhone 8 and up. Now it support fast charging. Now keep in mind, every other competitor of the iPhone already had fast charging prior to this. So Apple is late on the ball with that one. But it's going to cost you money to use it. So let me get this straight. Again, this is a feature that every other phone have, that the iPhone competitors have. It came with it. It's for free. Obviously, you need to buy a fast charging charger. But yeah, that feature is still in these phones. But with the iPhone 8 and up, it's finally there, but it's going to cost you money to use it. And what I mean by cost you money to use it, I don't mean get a fast charging charger costs money. No, apparently there's some type of fee or something. I don't know how this works. I guess there's like a feature in the options of the phone where in order for you to use fast charging, even if you got the fast charging charger, which is what I'm calling it, you still can't use it until you pay money to let you use it. So again, a feature that every other phone have, but not the iPhone. And wait, let me try that again. A feature that every other phone have for free, but yet Apple wants you to pay extra for it. So again, you're paying $1,000 on the phone, but yet fast charging, you gotta pay extra. Again, why can't that be on the phone already? Why can't that be on free? Why can't that be for free rather? That makes no sense. And so basically, long story short is this. The iPhones are the most expensive phones in the market. And to be honest, the iPhone 10, that's the main reason why right there. And yet, they want you to pay more for features that other phones have, and in some cases that the iPhone used to have with their older models. Let that sink into your head again. The iPhone 10, prime example, is $1,000. But in order for you to get a feature that was in the older iPhones, and to get a feature that on every other phone that is not Apple or made by Apple, you have to pay extra in addition to that $1,000. Again, what sense does that make? None. Nada. Zero. Zilch. So it was funny because after my Galaxy S7, I was thinking, what phone should I get next? Should I go back to the iPhone? I don't know. I was thinking about doing that so I could get better gameplay on Pokemon Go. But with the issues that Pokemon Go is having with Apple and the iPhone and things of that nature, and now all this fiasco, I'm done. I'm done with Apple. Like, this ain't the case of me being done with 2K because I'm on the fence with that, but I'm leaning mostly towards, no, this is flat out, I'm done. Like, I ain't messing with an Apple. Like, I ain't gonna say Apple because I could get an Apple laptop, but their iPhones, no, it's a wrap with those. I'm done with those. So never again. That iPhone 4 is the only one that you'll ever see me mess with. So, yeah, that would do it for this gameplay, man. I had to get into that one. So, that's it for my branding topic. Next week's topic should be very interesting unless something else pops up. But yeah, it should be very interesting because it's going to spawn a long line of videos. And I mean a really long line of videos. With some breaks in between, but yeah, it's going to span a long line of videos. So with all that out the way, man, this gameplay over and done with. Y'all know who this is. This your boy, the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.